Hello, friends. It's Jay, and I just wanted to bring you a word of encouragement today from the Bible. You know, I've been looking back here at the letter to the Philippians from the Apostle Paul, and it actually is pretty challenging to us today, even in our current circumstances. Let's read it together. It says in the first chapter, in verse 18 and 19, it says, "Yes, I will rejoice, for I know that through your prayers and the help of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, this will turn out for my deliverance. It is my eager expectation and hope that I will not be at all ashamed, but that with full courage, now as always, Christ will be honored in my body, whether by life or by death." Wow, that's some heavy stuff. By life or by death. And he's saying that to live is Christ. That's where it goes here. And that's an interesting concept. See, Paul is writing this to the church, and he's writing it from in prison, from being chained. And so he's writing it through a friend and sending it to them as an encouragement to them, that they would not succumb to whatever circumstances that they're in, but instead would continue to have a strong faith. I think it speaks to us today in our own circumstances. We have all the things that can bring us down. We have COVID-19 that's happened to us in 2020, and then in 2021 with the Delta variant and other things that have happened. I personally have done funerals for friends as they've lost their family members. I personally have had friends who've lost their job or have had the opportunities that they look so forward to dissolve before their eyes because of things that they cannot control. And it can be a thing where we start to get downtrodden, we start to turn inward or even start to doubt in our faith. We start to be depressed. Let me be an encouragement to you that, like Paul, that we would not let our circumstances dictate to us our mentality or our faith. He says here and talks about, yes, I will rejoice. Despite all the things that have happened to him, he's going to choose to be joyful. He's going to choose to rejoice even in the middle of uncertain circumstances. It's powerful. And he's saying he knows that he's encouraged because people are praying for him. Know this, we are praying for you. We have people that send in prayer requests all the time here to the church. They do it through the app, they do it online, they call into the office, and they share with us what they're going through. And they do so we can join them in prayer. I physically might not be able to do anything on their behalf, but what I can do is join them in prayer and be praying for them because I believe that God answers prayer. So, it's a powerful thing that we would join together and pray one for another. He talks about having courage and having courage to stay with his faith even if it costs him his life. You know, in the Western world, this is not much of a scary challenge to us. It's not every day that someone would force you to choose between your faith and your life. However, myself and my family, we lived in the Middle East, and that did happen. It happened in our city. Whenever people bombed people that were headed to church. It happened whenever they were going to church camp and people gunned them down. It happens today, even today, right now, in places like Afghanistan, for Christ followers because they will not give up their faith in Jesus. But here's the thing he's saying. He's saying for him to live is Christ, to die is gain. What does that mean? It means that Christ gives him a new day, a new life, a new opportunity, and it's a new opportunity to serve the Lord. That's a strong perspective. But he's also saying to die is gain because he knows where his faith lies. It lies with Jesus Christ because he has a personal relationship with Jesus. That's a challenge for you and for me, that we would be assured of our relationship with Christ because we have asked him to forgive us of our sins and invite him into our lives. And because of that, we can live with that assurance of where we're going to be in eternity. So if we do pass from this life today and take our last breath, it's not a mournful thing in the end because we go to see Jesus. And even though we're going through difficulty, today is a new day and a new opportunity to live a life. And so we should take full advantage of the new day we're given, despite our circumstances. It's a challenge, for sure, but a word of encouragement to you and to me. Know this, we love you very much here. God bless. Have a great week.